Okay, guys, we are back for this second half of this final. Seems like Nianfo's got his internet sorted out. Perry's back from his smoke break, so we're going to jump into the second half of this. So far, it's a best of 5, and the score stands at 1 apiece between WRG and Seppuku in this WRG inaugural Rocket League tournament. So far, we've seen some great play from both sides. Mother with some great defensive, Elf with some lovely pressure put on, and some good communication there between Mother and Perry means that they can pass it back and get a nice clear downfield. Puts up a high ball into the center where Perry can jump, puts it down into the corner. So I hope you guys are having a good time so far, and we're just seeing a really high ball there. Sorry, forgot I was casting for a second. That was a really dangerous play from Nianfo, and I love to see when he goes in the air because he has some great skill up in there. Perry puts such a good shot into the corner, but it just comes off the crossbar and bounces out. They had no chance of saving that to WRG, and they only just were able to clear it out off a really unlucky bounce. Nianfo, however, pulls it up in the air, follows it up, and puts a steaming goal straight through at 107 km an hour. He loves these double touches, and Perry going up for that single shot, but not expecting Nian to follow it with such precision. So, after 45 seconds, we have an early lead taken by WRG now in this third game of the best of 5 of the Rocket League WRG between Rocket Salad and Seppuku. Nianfo now going up the wall. Oh, he manages to bait out Perry as he thinks he's going higher. Pulls it left, pulls it right, and oh, I seem to be having a little bit of ping issues now with the screen. But Perry gets a nice touch, Mother pulls it up, and Nianfo puts a long hard ball up, goes towards the goal, just off the top. Oh, and a good little pinch shot there from Elf means that the ball accidentally goes the entire opposite direction. Look at this, Nian puts it all the way upfield, goes down and lands on the front toe of Elf's car and rockets off into the corner, equalizing the scores now with one of the more interesting shots we've had tonight. Hopefully Elf can shake that off though and get back into this as he now goes one-on-one with Mother. Nian went for boost in the corner though, so he comes up. Mother now trying to pass it back to Perry. Oh, Perry comes in hard and locks it again. He then goes one-on-one, has to get it over Elf, who manages to get a nose onto it, setting it up. And now it's Elf's turn to put more pressure on the attack. But Perry comes out there at a blistering pace, manages to get it. Oh, Nianfo just with that late touch on that. I think everyone thought that was, he had already moved past it, and when suddenly he puts on that little spin, gets that burst of pace, and he puts it in. Second goal up for WRG. Face off sees that ball go sideways. Nianfo under it, trying to contest. So hard to save those balls off the backboard when the other team is coming in, and they can judge it so much easier. You have to try and watch over your shoulder to come in. Mother now unable to get it out the corner as Nianfo challenges Elf in the corner, just taps it down, tries to slow the game down, give Nianfo a bit of time to come around. Nianfo blowing up Mother, making him unable to get that easy shot off. Still a close shot though. Elf follows it upfield, trying to go through the air to follow it. Nianfo catches on his bonnet, now just tries to ride around the circle. Oh, a dangerous shot to the center from him though. And thankfully for him, Elf is there to back him up as Perry comes through the air to try and get that down. Nianfo now a long clear down the field. Perry throws it up into the corner, and Nianfo stuck on the wall. Perry leaves the Elf standing as he puts that against the right upright. With a great little jump and good touch of pace, little forward flick means that WRG loses their lead. It's now 2 apiece in this third game. And at 1 game apiece, you can't ask for a closer game than this. This rate, it looks like we may just be going all the way with some great play from both sides. Nian gets a touch up now, gets a little check by Perry, which means that he loses control. Oh, but Mother doesn't come out fast enough, and Nian just clips it up and over him. really interesting play here by both teams. Able to just get those little touches, such deft control from these guys. It's the real difference between the amazing play of them and, well, me. Mother gets it now off his roof. Elf chips it up, gonna follow it through the air. Oh, and he just gets denied. 9-4. Shot down to the corner. Elf puts it in the corner. And soft little thing, touch the center, means that 9-4 can go up the wall. Puts it over Perry, but loses control of it. Now Mother takes the chance. 1 goal up now. It's going to be 2. Perry gets a nice little rear bumper check on that. Gets it up onto the corner. He's going to try and pop it out to Mother. No, he decides to just let it fall naturally. Doesn't want to run that risk of popping it into the center for one of the WRG players. Now Perry goes. He's got a great chance here. Wide open field, but Elf with a flying save. He's been on great form tonight, I have to say. He got a savior in the last match, and now he's picked up another one now. 9-4, just lifting it up and over. Little bit of ballet around there. It leaves the ball wide open for Elf to get a really nice tight shot through that corner. Perry goes up, misses. Mother goes up, and unfortunately, right against the line there, as narrow as you really can get it, Elf manages to slot it through that gap. 4-2 now up, excuse me, for the side of WRG. With only a minute left on the clock, they're going to be hard pressed, but Perry puts a great ball into the center. 9 manages to just pop it over that top though. We'll have to see if they can get it. Rocket League, you kind of want at least 30 seconds or so between goals, so 2-0 down, you'd want at least a minute on the clock, but that's not to say they can't do it, not at all. These guys are both brilliant players. Mother goes up, Elf goes up, no great hits on either side, and Perry goes, tries to push it past, and he manages to get it. 9-4 now just pulling back, maybe getting some boost, trying to check. Ball goes up and over, unfortunately. Elf gets a really nice clear, puts the pressure back on the side, and with 10 seconds left, it looks like our third game is going to go the way of WRG. 9-4 just trying for that last second goal. And no, WRG on orange takes the third game. Seems Mother might be having a little bit of problem with ping now as well. So far, it just looks like WRG needs one more game to take this finals of the WRG inaugural Rocket League Championship. Nearly leaving the match there instead of spectating. Perry and Mother, great play so far. 1 or 2 little misses have left the ball in an open, dangerous position, but they're certainly getting a couple of chances of their own. So we'll have to see if they can pull it back. I am Ultrism, and welcome to the 4th game. WRG needs 1 more point to get in here, and Perry with a great save. Just slowing it down, not going full boost. But no one can clear it afterwards. He has to go into the corner, try to get more boost. Doesn't land well either. And unfortunately, Mother's stuck on the other side of the field, leaving really easy goal there for 9-4 to come through. Face off, leaves Perry with a great shot, blistering, but was straight at Elf. Manages to turn around, and 9-4 with some really nice dribbling there. Puts it just around the side here of Mother and pulls it back. He is so dangerous with those, and he doesn't tell at all where he's going, so it's so hard to read, and in a 1-on-1 it makes it very, very difficult for any defender. But Perry goes up. Perry, now when 9-4 has that skill on the ground, Perry, you have to say, has that skill in the air. I've casted many games with Perry, and it just seems like he's always in the air, reading that ball perfectly, getting up to it, and putting a really, really hard shot on the goals. 9-4 now pops it up. Mother gets a nice touch, just pushing it wide of Elf there, preventing him from getting that third goal in. With 4 minutes left, near 2 goals down, means that there's still plenty of time, but Elf puts a long ball downfield. 9-4 now trying to get it, just can't catch up. Perry puts it into the corner, bouncing it up, making it hard. Elf puts it off the backboard, setting it up, but no one's going to try and tackle that because Perry's got that thing locked down. instantly. Ninefo now trying with a little bit of aerial maneuvering to try to get that up, and Elf is now stuck backwards on the wall, leaving a very open goal for Perry. He manages to pull sideways off the wall, does Elf though, and he just gets that. Thankfully a little bit of clear for them, looking really dangerous for them. Elf now following him from behind, and that dribbling was nice, but Perry is right there with that save. Oh, a little bit of problems from everyone now. I'm not expecting everyone to miss there. And that's one of the things about playing with 200 ping, that other players can see instantly when someone's missed the ball and react a lot sooner, whereas the ping often throws you off when you're playing on 200. So Perry now getting it flying through the air, trying to correct to shut down Nine. Nine now with the dribble. Oh, and he gets it around, just trying to look stylish, but ending up on his roof. So he has that absolute control, knowing exactly where his opponent is and pushing it just to the side. Sending the ball. Now 3-0 up for the side of WRG. You got to remember that WRG, if they win this, they take competition. Elf sets it up nicely for Ninefo to come at pace, picks the ball up, gets that dribble, and unfortunately Mother had no chance there against a Ninefo at pace, who just had to put one little touch around him. So 4-0 up for the side of WRG, and gotta say things are looking grim now in this final match. It will be the final match if WRG manages to pull this off. And with that pressure being put on now by Perry, Mother puts a great ball through to the center, but Perry has to sit back as both Elf and Ninefo, Elf showing his own little dribbling skills there, and a little backflip, side flip to get this. Really nice little bit of play there by Elf, having that ball on his car constantly. Now 5-0 up for the side of WRG, and gonna have to do something special is Seppuku now to get this round. This dangerous position that Elf has put them in now, and it's Perry's turn to dribble. And there you see with that good control of these players, that just everyone on this field able to know exactly how to keep control, and that little pop at the end means that Ninefo couldn't get up in time. There's no way you can react to that in time. You kind of just have to guess where that's going. Hopefully make yourself as big as possible and get some really nice shot there from Perry, as Mother leaves it for him instead of trying to dribble it himself. Leaves it for Perry, just gets it off that crossbar with no one there to save it. A little bit closer and there was definitely a goal. Ninefo now picking it up, Mother diving through that tackle, trying to pick it up, and Ninefo trying for the dribble again, but Perry's wisened up to a couple of his tricks and manages to read that well. Elf now bullying both Perry and Mother out the way. Mother trying for the dribble now, gets the pop up, Perry goes through the air. This is where he's most dangerous, gets a really nice shot from that inner post, but Ninefo manages to push it out. Ninefo now with the ball on his roof, Mother gets it far, and a high ball means that Mother can't get up in time, but Perry's got this, and now let's see if he can pull off some more dribbling. Gets it up, but Ninefo follows it straight up the wall. Nice clear out. With a minute left on the clock, you're going to have to see 4 goals, which is almost unheard of in Rocket League in this last minute between two teams of this kind of skill. Some really nice play, and Ninefo almost actually puts it in and helps him out there. Ninefo now picks it up, and with Mother left behind, he just has Perry to beat. Perry does a great job in putting that ball high out over the top, and Ninefo can't capitalize on that. Elf now just puts it past. Ninefo now looking for a center, and Elf to follow up. Some really nice team play. Fortunately, Elf just puts it a little bit left, but they really had an open goal there with some great passing, putting it around, knowing exactly where each other goes. And that's the beauty of playing with teammates instead of in a pub game, is you know, you get to learn where the other person is likely to be and what they're likely to do. So 12 seconds left on the clock, and Elf puts in the last one now for WRG. It's won in this 4th game with WRG Rocket Salad leading 2-1 in a best of 5. You've got to say that 4 goals from Nyanfo and the 2 goals from Elf is just really too much to contest, even with Perry making some really nice saves. They're getting his 3rd for the match with Nyanfo trying. Oh, and they end on the Brazil 7-1 to WRG as they secure that victory. Really nice play from Elf here at the end. Gets him his hat-trick. And a little bit of spinning at the end just to show off. Congratulations to WRG Rocket Salad as they take home the title. And there we get some "see you at Raid," says Mother. Of course, the second leg of DGL is coming up, and both of these teams are in Premier Division, as you'd expect with this sort of skill. And oh, Mother, just a couple of little chirps in there at the end. I guess when you play, then you have to talk. Just joking, Mother. Some really nice friendly play there. Some great play from both sides and some beautiful games on to watch. Thank you for joining us. I have been Ultraism and casting for this WRG Rocket League inaugural tournament. I'm sure we're going to have another one soon, and we'll keep an eye out on our Facebook page. Thanks for joining us. Bye now.